Good morning, everybody, and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. This Saturday, the weekend is here. Yes. Don't start singing that now, Jamie. We've been singing that this morning. You know the Elton John song? Saturday, 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 Saturday night's all right for crafting. Welcome. We've got a jam-packed day lined up for you. A little bit later on, we will be in the craft house with all things Violet Studio, which I'm quite looking forward to because I feel like I've not done a designated Violet Studio show. So I'm really looking forward to that in the craft house. Jamie, it's a whole lot of fun. Crafting to be done. It's a real wacky show where anything can go. Then before that, 2 o'clock, we have got Masterclass, where we are going to be concentrating on all things nesting dies. And in this show, it's kind of like your preview show, really. We're going to be looking at some of those nesting dies. We're going to be introducing you to some of the Violet Studio deals. We'll also be introducing you to our Weekend Super Saver. And we're going to be playing a game again today as well. I will be captaining Team Facebook. Sorry, lost last week. Won the week before, though. And Michelle, who's with me, is going to be captaining Team YouTube. And today we are going to be playing a game called Can You Guess Which of the Items You See on Screen was launched before the other one? It's a catchy game, great title, but you're going to have a whole lot of fun doing that, I'm sure. And basically, whoever scores the most points out of me and Michelle wins for their team. The chance of winning 5 vouchers to spend with us at Crafter's Companion. One thing we do need to chat about in a minute is if it is a draw, whether we're going to play the rock, paper, scissors game, but I'll find out that in just a second. And one final thing from me before I officially introduce you to Michelle is don't forget, birthday is 48 hours away, and you can now get your hands on the booklet. If you haven't got a physical copy of it yet, don't worry, because the digital download version is available on the website. So if you go to crafterscompanion.com.uk.eu, wherever you normally go, you will see a little picture of my face. Sorry. If you click on that, it will lead you to the booklet, and then you can open it up and click on it and see what's launching, who's launching, when it's launching. It's all very, very exciting, so make sure you get that over the course of this weekend. Let me introduce you to the lady who is the other side of the studio today. I was with her yesterday. I'm surprised she came back, but she's a glutton for punishment. It is the one and only Michelle McCarthy. How are you?
I'm very well. I'm very well, thank you. And you?
Not too bad. As I told you when I got home last night, I had a little bit of a disappointing garlic bread episode. But well, I was told there was garlic bread in the oven, which I wasn't expecting to get. By the time I got there, there was only like the little bit on the end left. It turns out they kept me 3 pieces, but Daisy had gone back for seconds and eaten 2 of my 3 pieces. What a gannet. How was your Callie? How was your cauliflower cheese and garlic bread?
My cauliflower cheese was delicious. I had some big slices of garlic bread, so I got to dip it in the cheese sauce. It was lovely. Yeah. There was plenty left over at my house.
I did say I should have come round the house, and then I would have had, because you had like the big, like not the baguette, you had the big slices.
Big slices, yeah, delicious.
Anyway, we've got our game coming up later. Before we just have a look at a few finished samples with you. If it's a draw in the 2 games, are we going to call it a draw and give everyone a prize, or do you want to settle it with rock, paper, scissors?
I don't know. Shall we do the rock, paper, scissors? Yeah, okay.
Last week, Debbie beat me fair and square.
Oh, did she?
But then we still had a game of rock, paper, scissors afterwards anyway, and I won that. So, I went away with my head held high.
Right, okay.
Have you got some finished samples there?
I have got some finished samples. So we have got, later today, we've got the interlace, so the creator card dies. So we have got those on the show. So I'm just going to show you, look at that. I love how they've done that. Obviously the smallest of that nesting die has just been strung up.
Oh, yeah.
For want of a nicer phrase. That sounded awful, didn't it? But hung, hanged, hunged.
Dangled.
It's just been, it's looking very pretty there.
Yeah.
We'll just go with that. And then we've got this one. I love this one. I love that navy blue against that lovely peachy colour. And then, so these are brilliant. You can be creating your card bases with these. You can just be using as toppers. You can be using it to cut that aperture out the front and then layering it up on the inside. That looks absolutely beautiful.
Fab.
So many different ways that you can be using those. And then we've also, I love these. So we've got our Christmas nesting dies. So using that on the back, but also using the smaller pieces as your stopper for your easel cards. Again, bringing in all your papers, all your cards for these. Let me turn that the right way round. And I love these. So there's a couple in this collection that are these long slimline ones, and I just think they're absolutely beautiful. It's very on trend at minute, is a nice slimline card. I mean, I love this one as well though.
That's
So
like,
that is again one of the Christmas, just in black and red, then on top of that craft card. You wouldn't think would look so Christmassy, but it absolutely does. And of course, there's always the possibility to make a nice shaker card.
Like that, it's like a rosette, Christmas rosette.
Yeah, absolutely it does. So all that's been done here is that centre nesting die, someone has just brought in a circle nesting die, cut the middle out, and then you've got that shaker element in there. But then this one, I love this one.
That's
I love
gorgeous.
that. So the berries on this have been used with gems,
Like
or made with gems.
tartan.
I love that. Yeah, it's
Plaid.
absolutely gorgeous. I was just wondering. Oh, it's from a Winter's Tale paper pad.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what? I didn't recognise it. I wonder if
didn't.
it's a B-side.
Yeah.
And then, so now these, I know I say it every time, but these really are my favourite ones. The slimline nesting dies.
Oh, yes.
I love these. Look at that, just in the black and white with that pop of colour.
I love that sentiment. Oh, hello, sunshine.
I love that, that's fabulous.
Cute.
And then, so again, those nesting dies, the slimline ones, you bringing in one of your, now her name's gone straight out of my head. What's it called? Those,
Not
Annabelle
sassy and classy, is
Spenceley.
it? What's it? Oh, Annabelle Spenceley, that's it. Yes.
Yeah. Look at that. And that is very classy, that one.
It is.
So you can be doing all sorts with these. So again, you've got the ability to use the smaller nesting die in there as your stopper for your easel card.
Oh, nice shaker.
Look at that. That way. There we go. Look. Oh, do you know what? I think everything has always got the possibility to make a beautiful shaker element with it. Always. Look at this one.
Oh, I love that.
How beautiful.
That's really,
nice
really
and
cool.
simple, but it just looks so effective, doesn't it? And then again, just really making it pop as that centerpiece on a card.
That's amazing.
They're gorgeous. I love these. Absolutely love them.
We are going to be looking at one of the collections in just a second. I'll say a few hellos first of all, because it's busy. Cool Cat Caitlin on the socials today, saying, go on Daisy. I think she's cheering my daughter on for nicking my garlic bread. But hi, g'day to Sarah Brown from Melbourne, Australia. Sending hugs your way. We're sending hugs your way. Sending hugs your way and your way. Hi also to Lynn Harvey, who says, hi Ben, Michelle, the Crafters TV team, the wonderful social superstar, and everyone. Hi also to Lillian Kwok, who says, hi Ben and Michelle from a super sunny London. We've even got some sunshine here today as well, haven't we?
Yeah, do you know, it was raining when I set off.
You didn't walk in, did you?
Oh no, not today.
You finished that steps malarkey.
Yeah, I'm still doing my walking though. I've kept it up. I've got a little bit addicted to walking, I think. So any chance I get to have a walk or get my steps up.
Yeah,
but
just not in the rain.
Just not in the rain, no.
Hi also to Suzanne Dawn from a sunny Leicester. And hi to Laughing Gravy, who says, good morning from Aylesbury, my old hometown. I haven't watched for a while, so I'm looking forward to the show. Well, it's good to have you back. And Sally Cripps says, hey up, Ben, Michelle, hope you're both well. We are. I love the fact that Sally always puts A up. That's the accent there, isn't it? A up.
A up.
Hey up, me duck. Oh, not me duck. Me duck's Midlands, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And I want to say Sally's like Yorkshire, Sally? Let me know. Hello all, says Rachel, had a crafted a cafe this morning, 4 hours of bliss card making, here from Brighton Beach, South Australia. Hi to Eleanor Schwing Jones, who says, I love those nesting dies. They're pretty. I used some on a card recently and it came out so pretty. They're stunning, says Lisha. Sarah says, OMG, great ideas on those cards. Love to have them all. And Shelley Hicks says, Ben, please tell Michelle that her craft along yesterday was outstanding. Michelle, your craft along yesterday was... Mwah.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
And also hi to Eve B, who says, just checking in from a still dark and chilly Missouri, ready for some games. Games coming your way shortly. Let me just show you very quickly the Weekend Super Saver, which is the Bell Countryside Selection with 51 elements. I'll show you how we're going to do this. Basically, just for the weekend and this weekend only, and while stocks last, you're going to get the collection I'm about to show you, which should be £75, $95 for this price. I always think the majority of you are platinum, aren't you? So $23.97, $31.84. You're going to get within this collection the Country Home, which is that beautiful stamp set. So you're going to get the beautiful scene of that country cottage nestled amongst the trees, and a whole host of beautiful sentiments there as well. Things like thank you to a dear friend, you're in my thoughts. You're then going to get, yes, he's in the deal. Paul the horse is in. Yes. Thank goodness. Paul is in. Paul Mayo, of course, is his full name.
Paul Mayo.
Because Mayo
Nays.
So Paul Mayo is there. Thanks so much. Just to note, and of course, you've got all of these beautiful images to colour and then the die to be able to cut that out. Then you're going to get your lumière et lanterne, which is all of your beautiful lights, your swinging candles in the trees. Hello, happy birthday, thinking of you. That's a nice crossover stamp set, I think, which would work really, really lovely with the chinoiserie collection if you manage to pick that one up. We're also going to give you 16 sheets, 12 sheets rather, of your flower forming foam, all right? And that, dear friends, is where the paying ends, because for free, you're then going to get, boom, your precious peony set. So that's got one of those quilling dies in there, and then a whole host of other dies for you to be able to create your flowers. You're also going to get for free, boom, your ornate lace die, beautiful, beautifully detailed die. You're also going to get for free, kapow, the grande frame, which is that beautiful, it's almost like a scroll, isn't it, where you can pop in your own sentiment in there. You make me smile, to a special friend, and more. And then lastly, for free, boom, you're going to get the statement floral. That is amazing. So you're not paying for that, you're not paying for that, you're not paying for that, and you're not paying for that. I think it's amazing. Really, really great value for money. If you perhaps have been thinking about getting this collection and not yet bought it, maybe you've got certain elements of it and you want to grab more, take advantage of this deal. It is only here for the weekend or whilst stocks last. £23.97 or £31.84. Right, let's have a look at the Christmas nesting dies. We're going to have our first demo of these in just a second. These really are gorgeous though, and do you know what? You've got them in all different shapes and sizes, all sorts of different configurations, and you've already seen with Michelle just so many different ways that you can use these dies for all of your card making projects. So I'll just quickly go through all the designs you're going to get, because I know you're probably itching to see a demo. So you've got your beautiful baubles here. So again, all of these outside frames. So plenty to be working with. You know, they all work obviously perfectly together. You can use individual elements of these. You know, you can obviously use these to create apertures. There's so many different things, and you even get the little baubles to pop in the center of your make. So that's beautiful baubles. You're then going to get your sparkling snowflakes, and again, appreciate all of the detail that you get within these dies. So much going on with them. If you like your more slimline cards, again, you've got dies to be able to do that. So your holly and berries. You're also going to receive your Starry Night. And then lastly in this set, oh, not lastly, there's two more. You've got your, you've got your festive foliage. I mean, how gorgeous is that? So much detail. And then lastly is the poinsettia, the Yuletide bloom. So it's plenty of metal for your money. 24 dies in total, £48, $54.40. The best ever price we've done this bundle for. They are available for you individually, but the best value for money is to go for that full collection and grab it at the best ever price. Few more hellos, then we will get cracking. Hi to Jan, who says, hi Ben and Michelle from a sunny Ravello in Italy. Oh,
Wow.
Isn't it? I love Italy.
I've never been. I would
Oh.
absolutely love to go.
Just to say, I loved the craft along yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
I've just started my auntie's 90th celebration memory book. So far, so good. That sounds amazing, Jan. Make sure when you've finished, you send in pictures.
Yes.
And we must just say a very happy birthday to Betty from Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. It's Betty's birthday today, and she's watching. So, Betty, a very happy birthday from all of us here at Crafters TV. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Yes.
As always, We are live and interactive. If you have a question, if you have a comment, do get in touch, and we'd love to hear from you. And of course, get ready, because after our first demo, we will be doing part 1 of the Play Your Crafts Right game today, which is called Can You Guess Which of These 2 Products Launched Before the Other One, that we're going to show you on the screen. It's a catchy game coming your way in about 20 minutes time. What are you going to show us first?
I'm going to use, I'm going to do the beautiful baubles. So that one that I showed you that's got the hangy bit. I'm sure there's like a really nicer way to say that. If there is, let me know in the comments. So your baubles.
I was going to say the dangly bit, but that's even worse, isn't it?
It is, but they're perfect because they do have the little hole at the top. So those are the ornaments where you can thread your string or whatever thread it is that you're going to be using. So it's absolutely perfect for that. And you can see that you get 3 beautiful nesting dies in there, and then obviously your baubles. So let's pop that to the side and let's cut this. So I've got some beautiful red mirror card, and I've got some gold either satin or matte mirror. Did I say that? Mirror and matte mirror, yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I'd said matte twice. So let's pop this on here. Wait, let me bring that one in. So let me just tape that down. Pop it on there, and then we will run it through. So I've got a lovely, nice, shiny new plate today.
Ooh, pushing the boat out for a Saturday.
Well, I've popped my others in some hot water for them to straighten out. So I thought, while that's happening, I'll have a nice new shiny one.
So that does work then. Popping them in a bit of hot water can like straighten them out again and give you a bit more time
It does.
with them.
I still have my original plates, and I've had my Gemini machine 3-4 years.
Oh, okay.
And it really does work. I mean, there's lots of people suggest putting them in your dishwasher or in the oven. I wouldn't recommend any of them. Absolutely.
Oven?
Yeah.
Don't forget about them if you do that.
Well, that's
For goodness
exactly it.
sake.
If you forget about it, you're a bit. But the hot water, it works perfectly, and it works every single time. It really does. And obviously there's no fear with that you're going to leave it in the oven and set your house on fire or anything like that, because I'd forget about it. But I know Sarah's recommended the hot water thing before, so I'm definitely know that it's okay to recommend it as well.
Sarah says.
Well, yeah, and it is a brilliant way to do it, and you get to keep your plates for so much longer. I have 2 sets, and I alternate between them. That's what I do at home. So you can see that this is all popping out beautifully.
It's always good to have those sort of replacement ones there, though, isn't it? Because there will come a time when you will need to obviously change them.
Well, the thing is, they are a consumable, so you can't get away from that. With every machine that you get, the plates are a consumable. And if you look after them, then you're going to get years and years out of them, definitely.
Hey, by the way, if you are needing some new cutting plates, do have a look on the website right now, whatever your machine might be. Just put in Gemini cutting plates, and well, you'll see them all in stock, and you might thank me later.
So this is the one that I've just cut out, and I'm just going to bring these 2 in, because then all I did with that is I got the next size down nesting die, and I cut the middle out.
Okay.
And then obviously the middle bit gives you that beautiful nesting die there. So you've got the ability to have it just like that and build it up, or you can actually cut into them again with the smaller nesting dies. So absolutely brilliant. It gives you twice as many options as to what you can do with these. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to pop them to the side, and I'm going to bring this in. So it's just a white piece of card, and this is my card base. So we've just got 5x7.
Yep.
And then again, so all I've done with this is I've brought that middle nesting die in, and I've cut my aperture out of the middle. And then what will happen with that is going to layer over there perfectly and beautifully. But before I do that, I've got some more of that beautiful gold satin or matte mirror.
Ooh, yeah.
I've got some gorgeous paper there. So this is the Home for Christmas from the Violet Studios.
Ooh, very nice.
It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to bring you this piece in as well. I love it. This little tree here, look, with this little car, should I say, with the tree on top. It is just fabulous. Really is. So again, all I did with that was bring that smaller nesting die in and I've cut it out. So let's get this all just glued together, stuck up, how am I going to say?
Stuck up.
Let's get it stuck up. Let's get it stuck together.
It's going to be one of those days today, isn't it? I can feel it now. I can feel it now. Terry's just said, hello, lovely Terry. She says the Christmas nesting dies would look fabulous behind the angels from the Angel collection.
Yes.
That's a great shout.
Absolutely.
Jamie's just about to check to see if we've got any of the Angel bundles left. I think we had less than 30 remaining, so if people have been shopping through the night.
That is, I think I said yesterday, didn't I? That's got to be, I think, one of my favourite collections.
One of your favourite?
My favourites, yeah. Not just everything's my favourite.
No.
That is, I think, definitely.
Favourite.
The thing is, we've never done anything like that before.
No.
And it is outstanding. The feather in there, all the angels. And again, so you can be using them. I know we don't like to talk about those cards that we have to make, unfortunately, but you can be using them for them. But then, depending on what colours and what papers you are using, they're perfect for things like when someone's just had a baby, popping a little angel on there, or for first birthdays, you know, something like that. And then Christmas as well. You can be taking those into your Christmas crafting.
Of course.
So many things you can do with them. And again, I've not seen anything like that anywhere else.
It is a bit of a one-off, actually. Just whilst you're sticking, lots of people chatting about plates. Rosalind says, Michelle, I still have my original plates also. After a hot water bath, I put them in the case and store under the machine.
Yeah.
So put your plates in the bath with you?
Well, I don't put them in the bath with me, no. They have a bath in the sink.
Oh, right, so you don't actually, you know, I'm taking my rubber ducks in the bath. Some people are taking their plates.
Do you know what? If that works for you, then go for it.
Well, why not? You know, do 2 jobs at once. Get yourself clean and sort your plates out. Although I guess you'd probably have to run quite a hot bath, wouldn't you? Yeah.
I would imagine so, yeah. What I tend to do is I tend to boil my kettle.
You tend to what?
Tend to boil the kettle.
Oh, boil the kettle. Yeah.
And pour that water into the sink. And the thing is, it doesn't take long. You can stand there for just a couple of minutes and you can see that they go flat. I tend to use, I know this is going to sound daft, but I get my rolling pin and I... So I get my rolling pin and I press my plate down.
Yeah.
And then what I also do is I put my rubber glove on. And I get a sponge.
You put a rubber glove on?
I put a rubber glove on, yeah.
Right.
And I get my sponge, you know, with the scoury side.
Yeah.
And I scrub my plate because it gets all those fibres out of all those cut marks. And it's just brilliant. It goes flat perfectly. I take it out and I've got like a little worktop on, you know, like a worktop saver type thing. And it's a granite one. And I put that on top of my plate and I put my machine on top of it. I leave it overnight. And when you get them out in the morning, they're clean. All those paper fibres have gone. And it's as flat as a pancake.
Well, there you go.
A rubber glove.
Top tips. Get your rubber glove out, your rolling pin.
I put my hair up in rollers.
Hair up in rollers. Or just jump in the bath with your plates.
Yeah.
Is the other way to do it.
Whichever you want to do.
Whichever tickles your fancy. Sandra says, that's why I use the hot water trick, because Sarah says so. I have half a Calyx cube of spare plates and folders for my OG, Junior, Midi and Mini. It's worth keeping them, isn't it, as well, if you have done that.
Yeah.
Alongside some new ones. And Regina says, Michelle, I walk also 5 to 7 miles, 6 days a week because I battle with diabetes as well. I don't want to take medication for it, and walking definitely helps, says Regina.
Yes.
Well done, by the way. I'm sure I have seen you since you did your 1,000,000 steps, but congratulations.
Thank you very much.
How much did you raise in the end?
I'm at 265, I think.
Oh, nice.
You can still sponsor and donate me while the end of October.
Oh, okay. So you've still got
It's still open, yeah.
15 odd days to go. 16 days.
But the thing is, so it's like a group thing. So I think I got an email from Diabetes UK the other day, and they were saying that between everyone who's done it, they have raised a huge amount of money.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's been a success. And I think it's just the awareness more than anything.
Yeah.
I've had so many people message me and say they didn't realise you could put type 2 into remission and just things like that. So it's lovely to raise that awareness more than anything else, I think.
No, absolutely. And that's it, what I think a lot of what it is, isn't it? Kind of putting it in the forefront of people's minds, because there's so much going on these days. I think
Yes.
when you do things like that, if it just makes people think or helps one person, then it's been worthwhile doing, isn't it?
That's absolutely it. And the amount of people that I have had message me actually has been quite lovely.
Yeah. Well, good for you.
Thank you very much.
I might chuck you a bit more money then when I get paid at the end of the month.
Well, I wasn't hinting.
I did sponsor you, didn't I?
You
Yeah,
have
I
already
did.
sponsored me.
Yeah, I did. I thought I did.
You did.
Just to let you know, if you want to get the Angel collection, we have 20 of those collections from yesterday available. Not with the 12 by 12 pad though, of course, that's sold out, but what we showed you yesterday is still available. 20 chances left to buy, and you'll find it on the website.
So all I'm doing now is I'm just layering up my different elements. And again, I'm probably doing it a little bit cack-handed.
Yay! Word of the weekend.
Or a bit back to front, but it works for me. This is how I do it. And again, so that is the smallest die out of the set. So if I just bring it in, that is the smallest die. And I've just die cut out of the red and then the paper. Popped a foam pad on the back. And that is going to go in the middle.
Just seen a question from Sandra. Ben, can you or Michelle answer this? Do the new shape ink pads fit in the storage trays?
I don't know. I can't.
New shape ink pads?
Yes. Oh my days. Have you not seen them?
No.
I think they're in the booklet. Oh, will all the stuff be in the booklet? There's been like sneak peeks and stuff of the new stuff coming, hasn't there?
I haven't.
Yeah, I think Leanne's launching them.
Oh no! Yeah, right. Yes, no. The shimmer.
Yes.
I don't know the answer to that question.
I haven't got my hands on any yet, but we'll obviously find out for you. But I can't see that they wouldn't, because it would be daft to make an ink pad that don't fit into our ink storage. So I would imagine so, but we'll find out for definite.
We will. They are officially, well, if you've got the booklet, you'll already know, they're officially launching with Leanne on a week on Sunday.
I think so, yeah.
No, definitely so.
Lily showed me them, and I really wanted to borrow hers, you know, to keep forever, but
on a long borrow.
Yes.
Oh yeah, some good stuff launching. I tell you what.
Oh, there's some amazing stuff launching.
Have you seen the happy calendar?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to tape that on, because again, I probably should have done that before I put it all together. But again, it doesn't really matter. As long as I can get in there and get it popped on, it's not a problem. There we go. So I've got my little hanging baubles.
Oh, hanging, such an easy word.
Yeah.
I prefer dangling.
Oh, I don't know what's happened to these foam pads, but they're not having any... there we go. Craig makes it look so easy.
With his foam pads?
Yeah.
That's because he's got his foam pad finger, isn't it?
Yeah, he has, hasn't he?
Foam pad finger.
There we go. So we're going to pop that there. I've just got a little bow. I'm going to pop up in the corner. Get rid of that.
Very festive card, this. I love it.
Yeah.
Making me feel very Christmassy.
Do you know what? As soon as you get red and gold out in anything, you automatically feel Christmassy. Pop that on there. So, quite simply just using it to cut that aperture out of the middle. Having my baubles hanging in the middle, and then just merry and bright on the bottom. Just nice and simple little dome card, but so effective.
That is brilliant. I absolutely love that, and a lot of you guys saying exactly the same. What a fantastic project. A quick question coming from Faiza, who says, hi, just a quick question. You might know the answer to this better than me. Is there a way of getting my crafters deliveries without having my husband know about it? I'm getting into a lot of trouble lately. Any tips, Michelle, on that front?
Do you know what? We've discussed this before, and you know, we've said, you know, what we really need to do is there needs to be an option at checkout where you can tick it and it says, print on the label, congratulations on your win.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I'm going to pitch that to Sarah, see what she says.
Yeah.
But besides that, if you can get away with saying it was a competition win, then I'll back you up.
Yeah,
you know,
me too.
I'm not above that. So just go speak to Michelle from Crafters TV. I want it honest.
Oh, what you could do, you see, is like get your partner to watch us and then sort of surreptitiously just send us a quick message going, oh, hubby is watching now. Can you do the whole, and then we can go, oh, congratulations, Faze, on the win. I hope you've got your goodies. And then that way, like, hubby will be like, oh, okay. So you just let us know when you need that service.
Yeah.
We are happy to offer that for free.
Yes.
The full collection of your nesting dice, if you want to go for these, they are brilliant. You've got them in different sizes, of course, and different designs as well. But they are truly, truly beautiful. You've got your Yuletide bloom here, which is the wonderful poinsettia in the centre. And of course, again, all cut out in different colours, layered up, going to look fantastic. But then if you just want a frame to create a shaker, if you just want to use elements of these as embellishments, maybe you just want to use that central poinsettia, you've got so much scope with these. Again, I love the idea of creating the card with the full collection, and then, you know, if say like creating an easel card, for example, just using smaller elements of that to create the stopper. There's so many different things you can do. That's your festive foliage. Then we've got your sort of more slimline design. So this one's the Starry Night. I also think as well that there are elements within this collection that you can certainly use outside of Christmas as well. You know, obviously a lot of these are very, very sort of Christmassy-fied, that's a word, but it is now. But obviously I think there are elements that you can use outside of Christmas time too. And then you've got your sparkling snowflakes, beautiful. And this one here, which is those beautiful baubles. Best ever price on this collection. It's 6 sets, 24 dies, should be £85, $97. It is £60, $68 today. Platinum price is £48, $54.40. If you are brand new to us, maybe you're here because you've heard that the birthday is on the horizon, do make sure that you go to our website, wherever you may be, .com.co.uk or .eu land, then join up in Club Inspire. It's free to do. You'll get 20% off your first order, which is this price here for you, and you'll automatically become a bronze member where you'll be saving 5% off every order, and for every £1 you spend, you will get a point. The more points you get, the higher up the ladder you go, and the more you save. So do make sure that you join. Beautiful card, Michelle, says Shelley. Eve B says, I love that. Sally says, my hubby thinks I'm having an affair with my yodel driver. He comes that often. Oh dear. So, I don't know what to say to that, really. That's my favourite comment of the day so far. Sandra says, a whole new reason for a plain brown packaging. I mean, that is the other thing, isn't it? Yeah, just plain brown packaging. Laughing Gravy says, I pleaded with crafters to offer click and collect and assign a pickup shop to collect from. That's potentially another idea. And Pammy says, my hubby is the one who always orders, which eliminates the issue. And Sarah Brown says, Michelle and Ben, will that work for other family or friend members who think you may have enough? Lol, wink, wink. I'm happy to provide that service for anybody, as is my learned colleague, the other side of the studio. You're welcome. All right, Charlotte. God, dear. Charlotte's just gone, right, game, like that in my ear. Right, game. It is time to play. Oh, it is time to play the first round of today's game on Play Your Crafts Right. So if you've not joined on one of these shows before, if you're watching on Facebook right now, let me know. Give me a holla. Facebook, Facebook, Facebook. Because I am the captain of Team Facebook. Apologies for that, but I do have a 50-50 strike rate over the last 2 weeks. 1-1, lost 1. I'm going up against the ladies just the other side of the screen here. The lovely Michelle, and you are captain of...
Team YouTube. Team YouTube.
Facebook, Facebook, Facebook.
YouTube, YouTube, YouTube.
Facebook.
YouTube.
So basically, we're going to play along. First round, there'll be 5 questions. Second round, there'll be 5 questions. Whoever gets the most answers right over the course of the 2 rounds will be crowned the winner. If you're watching on Facebook, 5 of my winners will each receive a voucher. However, if you're watching on YouTube. And Michelle wins, 5 watchers on YouTube will win a voucher. If there's a tie at the end of the 2 rounds, we will have a game of rock, paper, scissors to find out the overall winner. As always, we love it when you play along on the socials, so feel free to whack down your answers and we'll find out who gets the most answers right. As I understand this game, Michelle, so I talk to you here or I'll talk to you here. As I understand, Michelle, this is a game called, there you go. This is a game called, we're going to put 2 pictures up on the screen of Crafters products. You have to try and guess which one was released the earliest game.
That sounds simple enough.
Doesn't it sound simple enough?
Yeah.
Is that how it works, Charlotte? Okay. So, Michelle, are you ready?
As I will ever be.
Best of luck.
Thank you very much.
Just come across a little bit further. Go across a bit further. A bit further. Ready, go. Okay. All right, Charlotte's in the right rush today. She's going, right, first question. Right, okay, ready, Charlotte, go. Which product was released first? Jamie's just gone, I'd have a guess. It is 50-50. That's why I like it today. I like your board, by the way. Have you seen?
I know.
Have I got that on the back? Oh, no, I haven't got that on the back of mine. So which was released first? Okay, 50-50. Have you got an answer?
I have.
Make sure you put your answers down in the socials as well. Ready to go?
Yep.
What you got? Oh, yes.
Saying dies.
That's what I've got, saying dies. Jamie would have said reveal. Oh, yay,
Yay!
Right. Sorry, it took me a second to get that. Only just, though. 24th of March this year.
I thought it was a lot earlier than that.
I did, to be honest with you. Wow, okay. So that is un.
1 all.
1 apiece. How did you get on the socials? Let us know. I know it's difficult at this point for our social superstars to keep up because lots come through. Bit of a mixed answer on that one, apparently, but 1-1. Are you ready to go again? You have to look up. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Which was released first? I said this last week when I write. I don't know if it's the board or the pens. I feel that my writing is really, really nice on these boards. I don't know what it is.
Mine's not.
Is it not? Oh. Well, I feel like mine is. Charlotte is really enjoying this game today. I've never heard her so excited about. Did you make this game? Oh, it's a fun game, isn't it? I think has more playability.
Yes, I like this one.
Well, it's easy for you to say, Jamie. Jamie's gone, yes, a bit easier. What you got? What you got?
I have got Caring Thoughts.
That's what I've got.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, 2021.
Yeah, it's quite an old one. I remember using that on when I was on the DT.
Oh yes, because so you were October last year, weren't you?
Yeah.
And how far back were you on the DT team though?
I think a couple of years.
Oh, okay.
So roughly, I've been with Crafters about 3 and a bit years now.
So slightly longer than me.
Yeah.
So you should win, really.
You would think that I would know what what everything is.
Anyway.
So far, so good.
Anyway, are you ready for the next one?
I'm ready, willing, and able.
Okay.
Ooh.
Is it all? By the way, I've not been reading this question. Is it always which was released first? Oh, okay. So I don't need to keep looking at that. How's everyone getting on the socials? Bit of a mixed bag, I think, again. Have you got an answer?
I have.
What you got?
I have got Caring Thoughts.
I have got Caring Thoughts. I think the illustrated animals was probably more like April time. Ah,
Yeah.
March. Because I remember we launched this because we had Sarah Kay sat over there.
I remember.
Look at that, we've got 3 out of 3.
I know.
What's
look
going
at that.
on here?
That rock, paper, scissors is looking good.
Don't say that. This happened to me last week. I got like the first 5 right or something in the first round, and then I didn't get any right after that. So it could go all very wrong. How are you getting on the socials? Let us know. 3 apiece. Are you enjoying the game? I think this is the best one we've done for a while.
I like this one.
All right, 3 apiece. Next one.
There's not. I don't think there's much in that at all.
Very mixed on the socials, I'm just hearing. That's a toughie. I've got to be. Have you written an answer?
Yes.
I've got to be honest. Like the illustrated animals. I can sort. I don't remember. I don't remember that one at all. I mean, for me, that could be last year or it could be years ago. What you got?
Illustrated animals.
Oh, this is where someone's going to go ahead then. Oh, 2021. That is from the heart. April. Where was I? I don't remember that at all.
Where was I?
Probably on holiday.
Probably.
4-3, YouTube. Come on then. Last one in the first round. This is fun.
I like this.
Oh, I'm beginning to struggle now. I'm beginning to second guess myself. Michelle seems very sure.
It's all a front. I always look really confident, and I'm not.
This first. I've not written it down yet. Mixed in the comments. I can't bother to write the whole thing down, so I've just written. You'll know what I mean. What you got?
I've got letters from the heart.
Yeah, that's what I've put.
You've got letters.
That's couldn't bother to write it down. Yeah, so that's right. So it's 5-4 after the first round. You got them all right.
I know. I've never got them all right.
Have you won on Play Your Crafts Right before?
Yeah.
Oh, you have. Okay.
Not with like a full house or anything.
Well, you're on the
barely
way.
Scraped through.
Could be. This is brilliant.
I
isn't it?
like this one. Yeah.
Well, you would like it because you're in the lead. 5-4 then at the end of round 1. How did you get on in the comments? If playing at home, let us know. Anyone else got 5 out of 5? Anyone completely, absolutely bombed it? Let me know. I can just see that Beth had 3 out of 3 at one stage. Lillian said it's like University Challenge. It's a little bit like that. We'll be back there for part 2 of that in just a little while. But 5-4 to Team YouTube. By the way, you can't swap teams halfway through. If you're going, this bloke on Facebook is useless. You've got to stay on the channel that you're watching.
Yeah.
I might come back. You never know. Or Michelle might continue to get them all right. Find out very soon. We will come back with more for you. Violet Studios, nesting dies, and more fun and games for you in just a few moments' time. But if you've got items in your basket right now, get them checked out, and we will come back in just a few moments' time.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook. where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
One that was really funny, Ben. You did.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I am a gnome and I live in a caravan.
Can we clip that?
We'll do it. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Time to get red carpet ready. Our sensational 17th birthday is nearly here, and we're bringing the razzle-dazzle to celebrate in serious style.
Join us from the 17th to the 30th of October for the most sensational soiree of the season.
Boy, do we have some treats in store for you. We have got a star-studded lineup of launches and so many crafty treats and surprises.
So head on over to the Crafters Companion website to find out more.
Welcome back. This time in 48 hours. We'll be doing it, won't we? We'll have launched. It'll be the wake-up call, first wake-up call of the birthday event. Very, very exciting indeed. Well done to everyone sending through their answers on the game today. I think a lot of you have enjoyed that, actually. Loads of comments coming through on Facebook and YouTube. And, of course, round 2 of that game will be coming up very, very shortly indeed. Craft House a little bit later on is going to be a whole lot of fun. Crafting to be done. It's a real wacky show where anything can go. We're going to be looking at lots of the Violet Studios ranges, and actually I'm quite pleased to be able to do this because I think I've only ever done properly one Violet Studio show before, and what we've done is we've bundled together some of the amazing Violet Studio goodies. The Rainbow Blooms collection is just brilliant, and I see this as a great opportunity for you, not only to perhaps potentially try some new crafts for yourself, but also to get this bundle, and well, potentially you've got some Christmas shopping done here, haven't you? Because they all come beautifully packaged.
They do.
If you've got crafty friends or people perhaps who think can get into craft, you can. If you buy this bundle, for example, give somebody this beautiful embroidery kit. So it's got everything you need here to be able to create this beautiful embroidered bouquet. You've then also got in this collection this kit here, so sew your own apron. So it may well be, there's more by the way, it's not just those two, it may well be that you potentially want to do a little bit of soft craft, but you don't want a huge expense or buy a full kit. Nice little dip your toe in the water, aren't they?
Yes, definitely.
You've also got here this beautiful felt wreath kit. So again, stocking fillers, Secret Santa gifts. Maybe again, we were chatting earlier on about these, that you want to get your kids doing something a little bit crafty. This would be absolutely perfect again because you've got all of your sheets of felt in there, plus you've got your actual wreath itself to be able to create all of those beautiful flowers. Also in this collection, you've got a gift bag kit. So once again, that is, jam-packed in there, full of everything you need. So you've got 2 white paper bags, you've got your stickers in there, you've got your pattern papers, you've got your alphabet stickers, you've got glue dots, paper flowers, enamel dots. There's tons and tons and tons in there. Then on top of that, you've also got a sew your own makeup bag kit. I just think these are absolutely brilliant. You've got loads in there again as well. So you've got everything that you need to be able to pop your makeup bag together. All of the contents on the back for you there. So you've got those 4 sort of mini kits. And then also with this, you're going to receive a beautiful pin cushion. you're going to receive a very snazzy tape measure. I might have to get that and have a look. It comes in like a little case.
Yeah,
really
it's
super
fabulous.
You've got tissue. You've also got your paper flower garland kit. So again, really super cute. I can see these being the kind of things that, you know, if you've got little ones, you know, little girls, you know, grandchildren, like being adorned in their bedroom,
Yes,
kind of decorating their rooms
absolutely
up.
perfect.
And then you've also got a bunting kit in there as well, which again has got everything that you need for you to be able to create some really, really stylish bunting. You've even got all the letters in there too, so you can totally personalise those with your twine. It's a really, really fun selection of crafty goodies. And for me, I think this is the kind of collection which is potentially going to get you into crafting, perhaps if you haven't done it. If you're already a crafter, they're kind of nice sort of quick kits that you can have a bit of a play with. But also, Michelle, as we were saying, I mean, perfect gift ideas for friends, family members, crafters, non-crafters.
Yes, and there's so much in that bundle for that price. You have got so much there. And again, you've got the gifts for everyone. But then again, looking at it from a crafter's point of view, the last time I did the Rainbow Blooms, I took all those tissue papers, my circle dies, and I made big fluffy flowers, which looked amazing. So it's just your circle dies and that tissue. So again, don't think it's tissue, it's just really for wrapping presents. It's not. You're gonna be able to make some of the most amazing flowers with that tissue. So it is and again, I know I'm pointing to the price, sorry, for me, but that's an amazing price for all of that.
It really, truly is. So you normally should be paying, what, £66.40, $86. But actually, with a 10% saving, less another 20 if you're platinum, that comes down to £47.81 platinum, or £62.57 if you're shopping. Oh, look at that! Sorry, I just had to get, oh, that was really high. I just had to get the little tape measure. I thought it was in a little case, but it's in like a little, look at that. That is super cute. You little cute tape measure.
Yeah, and you press the middle and it comes back.
Whee! Ready, watch. Watch. Whoop. Yes. I'll do it again. Little. Charlotte's gone. You're like a toddler. Ready?
That's the first thing I did when I got that home, and I think it's the first thing we all do when we get a tape measure. We all do that.
Not the full thing. Do you want to keep going? How long is it? It's 150 centimetres.
So it's a nice, decent size as well.
About 6. Is that? Yeah, that's right, isn't it? 60. Is that right? 60 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready? That actually whipped back and got me.
Oh, did it? I was just stood there thinking, I hope it don't whip you. Take an eye out.
Do you want to do a proper demo?
Yes.
Sorry. That was my demo with the tape measure. I hope you enjoyed that.
But don't try this at home.
Don't try that at home. Which of the packs are you going to have a play with?
This,
Okay.
so the felt wreath kit. I love this. It's fabulous. It is so much fun. This is perfect. This absolutely is perfect for if you've got kids and you want to craft along with them. It's a nice, easy kit to put together. If you're going to be using your hot glue gun, obviously you're not going to be leaving your kids alone with that. But, you know, if you're going to be using your chunky glue or your 3D collal glue to attach these, then absolutely perfect for your kids. So what you're getting in here, I mean, I've cut mine up, but you've got this sheet here that has all the different flower stencils on.
Yeah.
So if I just bring mine in, so I've cut mine out already. So so again, you get lots. You've got those petals on there. You've got like full petals. You've got individual ones. You've got that lovely flower. So obviously, once you've cut that out, you're gonna bring it together to create a lovely flower. And again, so you've got these. So let me pop it. And again, so in here, you've got the sheet. You've got the instruction sheet, and it goes through everything for you. So again, it's a lovely kit that, you know, you've got the instructions. So if you're not too sure, you're not left alone. You absolutely have got those there to help you along. And then we've got the felt. We've got some beautiful colours of felt in here. So let me bring in this one. So I'm going to bring in this gorgeous pink, and I've got this one. So what you're going to either do is you can either pin this to your felt and then cut round it, or you can bring in one of your pens and then just draw around it.
Aha.
So I'm just going to draw around it. And it's not as hard to... I think you're going to need a pen rather than a pencil to draw on the felt. But again, it's going to stay nice and still for you. You're just going to draw around it.
Like doing this kind of thing with felt takes me back to when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But do you remember fuzzy felt?
I do.
How many hours did I pass as a kid just like making different scenes with fuzzy felt? Just the simplest things back in the day, wasn't it, eh?
It really was.
We knew how to entertain ourselves when we were young. Not like
really
we kids
did.
nowadays. Bit of felt.
Yeah. The thing is, we did back then though, didn't we? I mean, the kids have got, even down to sort of TV. When I used to come home from school,
Yeah.
about 3:30, I had to wait until 4 o'clock
Yeah.
for the kids' programmes to come on.
Yeah.
And then they finished at,
Like about 5:15.
yeah.
And there were only 3 channels back in my day. Actually 4 eventually. I think Channel 4 started in about 1983, 84.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember having to retune the telly for Mum, for us to get Channel 4 coming through. You had to retune it
Yeah.
for it to come through.
My granddad's telly you used to turn on, you used to have to wait for it to warm up. You'd get the sound first of all, and you'd have to wait for the picture to then come on the screen.
So you can see this has got all those lines down it. So that is where you're going to cut. So again, if you've pinned this on and you want to cut those with it, you absolutely can. But what all I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it in half, and I'm just going to eyeball it.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't necessarily have to be absolutely perfect. And the good thing about this is you can make these thicker or thinner if you want. So if you want quite thick parts, then you can absolutely go for it. And if you want them to be a lot thinner, again, you know, it's entirely up to you. So you're just going to snip along, watching your finger as you get to the edge. And there you go. So that's what you've got. So it's as near as makes a difference, exactly the same. So I'm going to fold mine over that way because I can see the pen on there still, which is not really a problem because we can just hide that out. And then you're going to, almost like a quilling die, you're just going to quill it round. So you're going to end up with a beautiful flower. So let me just bring in my hot glue gun.
Okay. Must say hi to Suzanne, who says, just checked my Club Inspire points. I have 6,828. That makes you 4 times platinum, doesn't it? By my count. Over 4 times platinum. That's amazing. Kerry said, loved the game earlier on. Super fun. We'll be doing the next round of that in a bit. Gilmore says, Charlotte is going to get after Ben any second. She loves me really, she just said. We just have a bit of, you know, hashtag bants.
Hashtag
And
bants.
Scrap Paper Scissors says, my 3-year-old granddaughter loves playing with my retractable tape measure too, Ben. What can I say? Great taste. And a lot of you just chatting currently about these sort of kits, just saying like, you know, how much you love them. And again, I think they're the kind of kits that you can have a bit of fun with as a more experienced crafter. If you've not crafted before, they're great. And they're the kind of kits, again, I think that you will naturally sort of craft with the kids and the grandkids with. Sylvia just saying, I used to love doing the Blue Peter makes after school. And I think this kind of thing is a little bit esque like that, isn't it? Blue Peter-esque.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Scrap Paper Scissors says, I'm excited for the game today. Haven't been able to watch Play Your Crafts Right in ages. Gilmore says, the good old days, Ben and Michelle. Nowadays, we waste more time trying to decide what sounds more appealing to watch. That is a nightly thing in the Moseby household, honestly. Just like flicking around. No.
And by the time that you've decided on something, it's on for 5 minutes and you've fallen asleep.
Yeah. Or in my case, I end up like flicking around looking at like, you know, the new TV shows nowadays, and I end up actually watching something from the 80s anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I watch like, they're replaying Magnum PI. Remember that with Tom Selleck?
Yes. Oh, I loved that.
So I've got that on series record. It's on ITV4 at the minute. So I've been watching that. And
I
Challenge TV is always a good one for the
Yeah.
old quiz shows.
I love anything with Tom Selleck in. I think he's just, it's Tom Selleck.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't need to say anything other than that.
One of the only guys who I think from a male point of view, he looks so much better with a moustache.
Yes.
Tom Selleck without a moustache, he's nowhere near
No.
Tom Selleck with the moustache.
Definitely not.
He is in Friends, I think. Does he shave it off in Friends, does he? Oh, I don't know. Oh, apparently he shaves it off in Friends. I don't know.
And it just doesn't look right, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No.
It doesn't.
So you can see that all I'm doing, I've got lots of these already cut out. So I just twirled that one round. We're just popping them all together. So again, I've got lots of these petals. We're just going to have a little bit of fun while we're talking about Magnum, popping these together. So that is this one that I was telling you about. So what you're going to do with this one, you're just going to put glue onto one of those petals at the end. You're going to fold that one over, and you've got a lovely little flower there. So then,
Cute.
do you know what these are from? I think the Farmstead collection,
Yeah.
the Easter daisies. So you could pop that in the middle if you wanted,
Love that daisy.
and have that in there. Or you're going to bring in a button. Again, we've got those, there's that little box of buttons. You're going to pop that in the middle. You can be putting anything in the middle of that. It's entirely up to you, because this is your wreath that you're putting together.
Yeah.
So these big petals, I think we'll just put these three together, and then I'll bring my wreath in.
It must be nice though, as a crafter, you know, like someone like yourself, an experienced sort of paper crafter. These kind of kits must be not a nice distraction is the wrong kind of way to put it, but it must be nice to have these sort of kits if you just fancy doing a little bit and you don't fancy getting all of the machines and
Yes.
the scoreboards and guillotines and things like that out.
Yeah, definitely. It's just, it's not as taxing on the brain, for
No.
want of a better word.
Which is nice sometimes. isn't
Yes,
it?
you're just chilling out and popping these together, cutting them out, popping. It's something you're going to be doing on a night when you start watching telly.
Yeah.
Or you want that hour with your kids to
Yeah.
have a bit of fun. Again, you probably won't let them loose with the hot glue, so that would be what you would either do for yourself,
Yeah.
or you'd let them have the chunky glue.
Exactly, yeah, there's ways around it. And like you said, you know what, great little kits to have. I always think like the run up to Christmas can be a bit of a stressful time for parents of young'uns, because they get very excited about the big day for Father Christmas arriving. And I think to have things
Yeah.
like this to kind of keep them occupied on the run up to Christmas time, again, I think are great. So maybe if you have got the grandkids coming over, or you know, if the kids are bouncing off the walls, the kind of kits you can sit them down with and concentrate their little minds for a little while.
Yeah, definitely. So you can see I've partially done my wreath, and then the other bits I'm going to bring them in, and we're just going to build it up. So we're just going to, and again, it's just a little bit of, it's fun. It's just building, almost like building a scene up, isn't it? You're just going to have a little bit of fun with these, popping them wherever you want. Glue, obviously, so you're going to be gluing the main bits to the metal hoop in there. So let's see, where do we want to put? Oh, we're going to pop it there. We're going to make a little cluster right there. So pop that on there.
Very pretty.
They are. They look lovely, and again, they are just a perfect kit, a perfect gift. Even if you're popping this in one of those Secret Santa things, they're going to love it, because it's just a lot of fun to do. So look, when you pop three of those together, it makes a big, beautiful, almost like, what is that flower called that looks like that? Why do I want to say chrysanthemum?
Oh, is it a hydrangea?
Yes, that's it.
Oh yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
I could see it, I couldn't think of it. So pop that on there.
Some good chat going on about TV back in the good old days. Adriana, my siblings and I would have assigned days to choose what to watch on the TV, and we'd trade days with the younger sisters.
Oh, I like that.
It was always Blue Peter was like the last kids show on, wasn't it? Before then, like the adult shows would come back on.
Yes, because there was
Newsround.
there was Newsround. Then it was like Blue Peter,
Yeah.
or sometimes Grange Earl if you're going back a bit further.
Yeah.
And then for me, it was Neighbours.
Oh yeah, I
Neighbours
was allowed to watch
afterwards.
Neighbours.
I loved it.
I don't know why,
Neighbours.
my mum was so strange. Neighbours and Grange Hill we weren't allowed to watch either for some reason.
Really?
I don't know why.
Oh.
And Lillian says, I used to love the Magic Roundabout, which was on just before the news. That's going back, that's probably, is that late 70s, Magic
Yeah.
Roundabout? With Dougal and
Yeah.
Ermintrude, the snail. What was the rabbit called?
Oh, I can't remember.
Dylan the rabbit. Scrap Paper Scissors says, anyone besides me a Doctor Who fan?
Love Doctor Who.
Oh, do
Who
you?
doesn't?
Are you a
I'm not like
a massive Who fan?
yeah, but I
A bit
do.
of Who?
I do like a bit of Doctor Who. Oh, that used to terrify me when I was little, though. You know, the Daleks used to come on. Yep. Yeah, exactly.
I used to walk around with the like a toilet plunger on my head like that, pretending to be a Dalek. Yeah, the Taylor ones that scared me the most out of that Scrap Paper Scissors were the Cybermen.
Yeah.
They were horrible. I didn't like those at all. I haven't watched it for years. I think Peter Davison was my first Doctor. I mean, not my actual Doctor. That would have been weird, wouldn't it? And I watched it a lot when David Tennant was the Doctor. And then
I liked David Tennant.
Yeah.
And I like, is it Matt Smith?
Oh, yes.
And I liked him as well.
There's a new Doctor coming soon, isn't there, I think? Because Jodie Whittaker's only got one show left.
Do you know what? She was brilliant. She was absolutely brilliant as the Doctor. She really was. I loved her. So let me turn that round for you. So I've glued that one to my mat. But there you go. So you've got that little bit of ribbon in there as well. And you're just going to build up your wreath for...
That's really pretty.
Put as many on as you want. But it's just, I love this. It's just a lot of fun.
I think nice New Year crafting as well, isn't it? Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? You want something maybe as we head into like those sort of darker, sort of wintry days
Yeah.
in January, February after Christmas. Nice to have these brighter colours to craft.
Yeah,
that time of year.
definitely. Yeah.
Susan just saying, David Tennant is my favourite Doctor. Charlotte Clark says, I like the first Doctor Who the best. I must still like the reruns. Who's the first Doctor? Was that William Hartnell? I think it was.
Who was the one with the big, long, stripy scarf?
Is that Sylvester? No.
That's it, yeah.
Sylvester McCoy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was, the other Scottish one was, Paul McGann played, well, he wasn't Scottish, was he? No.
No.
I can't remember. My Doctor Who knowledge isn't brilliant. But, Amelia says the angels on Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Were those the ones that when you blink, they like moved?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Peter Capaldi was the other Scottish Doctor. Alison says, I remember Doctor Who starting, yes, with William Hartnell, spent most of the time behind the couch on a Saturday night.
Yeah.
I was the same with The Incredible Hulk, whenever that was on. When he used to change into the Hulk. That used to make me jump behind the sofa.
That was a bit scary, though.
Yeah. I love Doctor Who. Watched it every night. Watched it every right up to date, says Stephen. Don't blink, says Amelia. Yeah, with the angels. And Amanda says, I used to love Trapdoor. Don't you open that trapdoor. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Was there something down there?
Yeah, I remember that. I love that.
And Susan says, I loved Mr. Ben when I was really young. That was a great show.
I'm not that old. Well, no, I don't remember that. But I remember it, but not from originally. Oh, shut up, Michelle.
He'd go into the fancy dress shop, Mr. Ben. He used to wear a bowler hat,
Yeah.
didn't he? And he'd go in and he would just be like, oh, today I want to be an astronaut. The shopkeeper would dress him up as an astronaut and he'd come out of the changing room and he'd be on the moon. Or like the one where he dressed up as a cowboy and it was like in a Cowboys and Indians adventure. It was decent.
It was
I mean,
good.
you watch it now, if you're expecting like, great animation, it's not the best in the world. It's of its time. Yeah, it's a cartoon. Yeah, it's a cartoon. It's worth what. They only ever made about 12 of them, I think. But yeah, Mr. Ben. Anyway, they don't make shows like they used to.
No.
The Rainbow Blooms collection, though, is brilliant. It's a lovely collection. And again, just to quickly show, because I know we're away to play the next round of our game, you're going to get a kit to allow you to make your own apron. And again, you get so much within it, everything that you need to be able to make that apron. You're also going to get a kit to allow you to create your own little makeup bag. So your own makeup bag, that's 2 of the kits. This one here is the one that Michelle's just been crafting with. So the felt wreath kit, again, really, really lovely. Keep more for yourselves. Maybe give some away as Christmas gifts, Secret Santa gifts potentially. You've got an embroidery kit in there as well, allowing you to create that beautiful embroidery bouquet. And then a kit also for you to create some gift bags. On top of that, you're going to have a lot of fun with your tape measure. Yeah, you're also going to have your pin cushion in there, and then some other little kits which I just think are really, really cute, and I can see these, particularly things like the bunting, being up for parties or maybe in your kids' rooms as well. You've got all of the different bunting pieces in there. You've got your twine, and then also a set of your letters in there too, so you can completely personalise these for a birthday, celebration, or maybe you've got a little boy or girl, you know, grandson, granddaughter, and you can pop their name on that and they can hang it up in their bedroom. They'll absolutely love that. You've got a tissue pack as well, containing your different colours of tissue paper, and then you've also got a really beautiful paper flower garland in there as well. And I suppose there's nothing to stop you if you wanted to personalising some of those flowers as well. So it's a lovely set. There's a lot in it for that price, £47.81 or £62.57. Treat yourself, share the love, get some Christmas shopping done. It is a massive bundle for a low, low price. Julie says, I remember William Hartnell as the first Doctor, Doctor Who. I didn't like the Angels either. Caitlin's on the socials today. A lot of this is going over her head because Caitlin's only early 20s, isn't she? So
yeah,
a lot of
21,
these shows.
22.
There's a bit of research for you, Caitlin, later
Yeah.
on. See when TV shows were great. Button Moon was cool, says Zoe Carver.
Loved Button Moon.
We're off to Button Moon.
Bagpuss.
Follow Mr. Spoon.
Oh,
Bagpuss was great.
loved Bagpuss.
With the woodpecker used to scare me in that.
Really?
Professor Yaffle, the wind-up woodpecker with the glasses.
Yeah. Yeah.
You sort of talk like this, wouldn't you? You know, it's his voice that scared me.
I like the original Grandad Doctor, says Sandra. The Daleks were not scary, but the Angels, Cybermen, and that baby, Are You My Mummy, terrified me. The gas mask, is that what it says?
Yes.
Gas mask kid.
They was definitely scary.
I don't know that one. Sounds horrendous.
It was.
And Eve B says, you guys are making me want to check out the Doctor Who show. If you've not seen any Doctor Who, you absolutely need to watch it. Pick a
Yeah.
few from each Doctor and you can watch it through the years. I think it started like in the 60s, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
Mid-60s.
Yeah.
And it's still going strong.
Because the Daleks literally were made with a plunger. It was a real plunger they used. It wasn't like some fabulous prop.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, actually a toilet plunger?
Yeah. I think it was a clean one, though. They'd not gone up to, you know, bathrooms and just got one out of there. But yeah. True.
I feel like I want to go and get the plunger out of the toilet now. That's what I'm going to. That's what I'm going to be doing in between shows. Just rolling up and down the corridors, terrifying everybody. Jamie's just gone. You do that anyway. I don't come here to take that kind of abuse. Right. It is time for round 2 of our Play Your Crafts Right game. It is 5-4 to Michelle, 5-4 to you. So shake hands again. Best of luck.
And you too.
Yeah, best of luck. So basically, we're going to see 2 items pop up on the screen. You just have to say which one came first. All right, it's as simple as that. Comment along whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, and we'll see how we get on. I need Michelle to get one wrong, and then I always need to get it right to catch up. In the event of a draw, it's rock, paper, scissors, but I think Michelle's on a roll today, so I'm going to do well here to catch her up. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready? Okay, let's play. Let's play. I'm trying to look at your board. Sorry. Have you written something?
Yes.
I know it's a 50-50, but I need to think carefully. I'm going to go for a definitive answer, is there? I'm going to regret doing this. What you got?
Woodland Friends.
Oh, okay, that's what I got. I couldn't be bothered to write it all there. Oh, go! Oh, that is correct. Yeah, we were, yes, Woodland.
Yeah.
So that is, you've not got one wrong yet. 6-5. Can you get one wrong on purpose so that we can just have a rock, paper, scissors match?
Yeah.
No. Well done to Melanie who got it. Cheryl Kay got that one right as well. All right, question 7. How are you getting on the socials? What do you reckon on this one, Jamie? Is it mixed again, or is it pretty... Oh, okay. Oh, everyone's having a bit of a think. We'll give you a bit of time to think at home. Which one was released first? There's lots of chat. Stop talking about Doctor Who and play the game. We can talk about Doctor Who in a minute. We've got to play the game. Okay, a bit of a mixed bag on this one.
I'm not too sure on this one.
No, I'm not. I'm getting less and less sure. What you got?
I have got Woodland Friends.
Oh, I've gone for that as well. But there needs to be a point where...
November.
Oh, it's Peacock.
Ah. I really wasn't sure with...
A lot of people getting that wrong.
I did think Peacock was newer.
Okay, well, there you go. So it's still 6-5, 7 gone, 3 left to play. All to play for. Question 8. You see, I remember seeing one of these first time round, but I'm kind of getting myself confused here because I think the first time I saw it was when it was kind of being reintroduced. So I'm wondering, no, this is going to be wrong, I think.
Yeah, I'm not, no. I think mine's just a guess on this one. Well, mine was a guess on them all, to be fair.
You've done very well so far to get guessed. Very mixed again on the old socials. What you got?
I have got stained glass.
I need to pick differently from you. I've got stained glass as well. We're both right.
Oh, yay.
Okay. 23rd of July 2020. Wow.
Yeah.
So that was... I wasn't even working here then.
No.
September. So hang on, 23rd of September. So the Peacock collection was launched pretty much when I started. Don't remember that. So it's 7-6, 2 to play. Pressure's on. Can I come a bit closer to the screen just to have a look at what's... That was fun. I crawled. I haven't written anything yet. Hang on. I've just been. I've gone for this one only because I've never heard of it. Oh, what? No. No.
Oh, God.
So 7-6.
I went for that one because I thought it's a Christmas one, so it would have been released in the summer.
Oh, yes. Yes. So this is the last one, right? So we have, right, okay. You've got to get it wrong, I've got to get it right for a draw, and then we're into rock, paper, scissors. So YouTube, you're in the lead here. Last one.
What's that?
Just trying to think what you would have written, because I want to write the opposite to what you've written, even though... well... I think that I'm being indecisive. Let me just give me one more second. Okay, I'm going to put this. Just because I think it might make it interesting, but what have you got?
Wreath sentiment.
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, no! If I'd have gone for... Can I change my mind? So, is that it? Congratulations. 7-6. Which is a bit rubbish, which means we only got 2 right in the third game, the second round. But well done. Congratulations. Can we just have a quick game of rock, paper, scissors anyway?
Right,
no, I know we don't need to, but we did it last week. Ready? So we go 3, 2, 1, reveal. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, I win. Yeah. But anyway, Michelle. Huh? I've won that though. 2 weeks in a row I've won rock, paper, scissors now. I'm the rock, paper, scissors champion. Anyway, congratulations to Michelle and congratulations team YouTube.
Yeah.
Well done. Someone or 5 of you will win vouchers to spend with us here at Crafters Companion. So look out, we'll announce those winners very shortly. Apologies once again to Facebook viewers. That's 2 weeks on the trot I've lost. Just to give you fair warning, I'm here again next Saturday. So if you want to change channels and watch on YouTube, I won't be offended. Get to the checkouts right now. If you've got items in your basket, we'll come back with more great demonstrations, more fun and hashtag bants, and any more of your questions we will get answered as well. But right now, head to the checkouts. We'll come right back.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. So, join our family of craft experts with live tutorials and demonstrations every day. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products here on Crafters TV. Get creative and craft along with our amazing deals. Your next craft project is only a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week or watch on catch up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook or our YouTube channel. You can chat to us, craft along and meet new friends in our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
You're all our time with each other! You're not through to boot camp. Get off!
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. So, stop what you're doing and enjoy the fun here on Crafters TV.
Our craft experts come from all over the UK to HQ up in the northeast, and here they are telling you a little bit about where they're from and what it's famous for.
So I'm from a beautiful town called Carnoustie. So many people may recognise the town as a golfing town, famous golfing town. We get lots of big golfing events. I can't say that I'm a golfer myself, but we do get a lot of the celebs, golfers, musicians, actors, all of these turning up at the town. For those that aren't into golfing, what I would tend to say is it's sandwiched in between Arbroath and Dundee, so we are quite far up. I love my town, I love where I am now. However, I will say one of the main things that I miss about my hometown, apart from my family and friends of course, have to say that, otherwise they're going to watch this and be like, where's our mention? It is of course the beach. You know, we're right on the River Tay. We've got the gorgeous beach, the sand and the sea. It's absolutely beautiful. It's the one thing that I always make a beeline for as soon as I arrive back home for a little visit.
I was brought up in Colnbrick, which is a little village near Slough, so it's not very exciting, but we do have the third oldest pub in the whole of the UK there, and it's where the Cox's Pippin apple was first invented or first discovered. But I moved to Chiswick in West London about 25 years ago, and I've lived there ever since, and I love it. It's full of, I wouldn't necessarily say celebrities, but TV stars, so it's quite good for celebrity spotting when you're having a cocktail on the high road.
Time to get red carpet ready. Our sensational 17th birthday is nearly here, and we're bringing the razzle dazzle to celebrate in serious style.
Join us from the 17th to the 30th of October for the most sensational soiree of the season.
Boy, do we have some treats in store for you. We have got a star-studded lineup of launches and so many crafty treats and surprises.
So head on over to the Crafters Companion website to find out more.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for being with us this Saturday. How's everyone doing? What have you been shopping for today? Let us know. Lynn Harvey says, don't worry, Ben. I'll still be Team Facebook with you next week. Thank you. That is very kind of you. So that's one in my team next week. Sarah Brown says, I believe in you, Ben. I'll always be Facebook for you. Well, thank you. There'll be 3 of us next week on Facebook. Well done to everybody who played along in that game. And actually, I have got the 5 winners, but I'm not going to tell you just yet. I'm going to wait and announce the winners in the next 10 minutes or so. Let's have a look at the nesting dice, because we've got a masterclass coming up at 2 o'clock, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific, and these are the hot ticket of the show. I'm telling you, these have been absolutely flying out. You've got the best ever price on this collection. It is a half price deal for an unbelievable set, and actually, I think it was this set, wasn't it, we were discussing before the show, that Craig used for that amazing demo he did. Was it last month he won the demo of the month?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a cracker box.
Yes. So he made the crackers before, but he did the box on the craft along.
Yeah.
It was absolutely beautiful. Well worth winning card of the month. Absolutely
right. And again, these just are so super versatile. If you love your slimline cards particularly, and you love everything that nesting dies are going to bring to you, then you really need to jump in and grab these. Do not miss this deal today. Under £30, £29.60 today if you're a platinum member, $45.60 if you're shopping in the US. And I know that one's called the Portofino. These are going to be hugely popular for our US viewers who love those slimline style cards. And again, for things like your boxes as well, these are perfect. You've got your Moderna there. This one is the beautiful Ferrara. Then you have Latina. And then this last one here is Luca. Luca, Latina, Ferrara, Moderna, and Portofino. They are all stunning. It's 15 dies you're going to get in total. And for $29.60 or $45.60, a real versatile set. And don't be put off by this, because the word advanced, I think, might put people off thinking, oh, well, I've got to be next level crafter to use these. But that's not right, is it?
No, that's not what it means. By advanced, it just means it's a little bit more intricate, the actual die itself or the die set itself, rather than, so like a basic nesting die set, this is an advanced one. Just means it's more intricate, it's got more going on, but it's not harder for you to use.
Excellent news. Let's have a look at these. We're going to see a quick little demo, and once we've done this demo, I'll announce the winners from Team YouTube today on Play Your Crafts Right. So which of these sets are you going to use?
Modena.
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 Medina, Modena. You say Medina, I say Modena.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Let's call the whole thing off.
So I'm going to use this one. So again, when you take these out, so this is what it means by advanced, if I can get this off. It is just so much more intricate. You've got a lot more detailing in there.
Yeah.
It's not a basic rectangle. I always want to say oblong.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Oblong's a rectangle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, but an oblong's... You're an oblong.
You're an oblong.
Yeah, so it's just, you've got more detailing in there. It's not just a square oblong. It's more intricate, so that's why it's more advanced. Not that you are going to find it more difficult to use. So you've got those 3 lovely nesting dies in there. And what I love about these is each nesting die is totally different to the next one. You haven't got the same elements, the decorative bit on each one. They're all different. Obviously they all work together, but they are all different. So you're getting, again, 3 different designs in there, essentially. So let's pop this through. So pop that on there. So we'll run the big one through in this lovely baby pink Centura pearl, which is just so lovely. And then some silver glitter card. And we will take that down. So again, these are going to go through your smaller machines. I'm using my big one because it's just the one I always tend to use. I have it out on my desk at home, so it's just the one that I go for. But I mean, your smallest one will go through your tiniest Gemini, and the others, I think, your MIDI. I'm not too sure. But let's pop that off. And that one. So again, you can see they've cut beautifully all the way through. Just peel that off for you. I mean, I don't even need to pop any little bits out of that. Just pop that to the side. And the same on the glitter card. It's all popped out.
We've got some on the shows actually. Some we have got matte cardstock in the brights, and also the pastels. And also, if you shop today, we've got the I've only seen it a couple of times before. The luxury mirror card in the colours and the metallics, which you might want to have a little sneaky look at on shop today. Must say hi to Miriam, who says birthday week starts in just under 47 hours, but who's counting? Cherie says, I was on a cruise last year during birthday week and still checked in periodically. Lol, I couldn't get enough. And Terry says, I cannot wait. Everything looks so appealing. I must say, morning to Amanda Bennett also, who says, one of my cats is playing Scratch the Door Run. Up and down, so I'm missing loads.
Oh.
Cats, eh? We have got, by the way, feel free to send in more pictures of your dogs today. It's International Fetch Day today. We have got some pictures to have a look at a little bit later. And also, it's International Sloth Day today too. And maybe later on, I'm going to show you a picture I just found on the break as to whether or not the picture of the sloth that I had is real or not real. You can get a vote going on that. But International Sloth Day is all about taking it easy.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
It's not about going and hugging a sloth. I'd love to hug a sloth.
Yeah, I would as well.
Yeah, but have you seen their talons?
Yeah, but I don't think, like, if they went for you, you'd be able to move out of the way, wouldn't you? Because it would be like slow motion. But I don't think they would they?
No, I don't think so.
Don't they just eat leaves and vegetation?
It's so cute.
Yeah.
I have a friend who's absolutely obsessed with sloths. She's got like a sloth onesie, a sloth t-shirt,
a sloth window?
Onesie.
Oh.
If it's got a sloth on it. In fact, I'm pretty sure that someone bought her a present where she can go hug a sloth, as daft as it sounds. I'm pretty sure there's somewhere that does that. I might have to find out.
Well, if you find out, let me know.
Yes.
I would definitely go on a hug a sloth day with you.
Yes. Oh, definitely. What an outing. Hug a sloth day.
What are you off to today? I'll just have to go and hug a sloth.
So I'm going to make a box. So this overall size is 12 by 11 and a half. And what we're going to do is, so it's roughly just over 8 inches wide by 4 inches. So your base, so your actual box size is going to be 4 by 8. So we're just going to turn it over, and again, so I'm going to use that Centura pearl. You can see how I've cut this out. Again, if you want me to post some measurements and stuff for this, I absolutely will do. So tacky glue, because it's obviously got that coating on it.
Yeah.
So all I'm going to do first is just those two. So I'm just going to pop that back over and glue that shut.
Oh, so in East Sussex there's a zoo apparently.
Ah.
Where there's a sloth experience.
Yeah. Oh.
You got to have the whole day
Yeah.
taken out though, because it takes a while.
Oh, it'd be worth it though.
Oh yeah. Know what to get you. Well, actually, no, I say I know what to get you for Secret Santa, but that's going to be expensive, isn't it? It's going to be more. It's going to be more than 20 quid.
A picture of a sloth in a frame.
Yes, or a cuddly sloth.
Yeah.
Like a cuddly
sloth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so I've just glued those two together so you can see that this is my base. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to glue those two, and they're going to come and glue onto here. And then my lid is going to be glued absolutely separate because it's going to fold over. So again, I'm going to just glue these two pieces first. And again, I'm just going to hold them for a second to allow my glue to go off and grab.
£105 apparently for a sloth experience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's a sloth of money. Doesn't really work.
I'm not sure if I like sloths that much. I like them. I think I'll settle for a sloth teddy.
Oh, I've got off the idea now. Lillian says sloths are freaky. Yeah. And they have colonies of moths living in their fur.
What? Oh, someone said that before. I
The
can't believe
moths
I
lay their
forgot.
eggs and the larvae eat the sloth's dandruff. Do not hug a sloth. Right, cancel the sloth thing. Don't want to go anymore. No. Oh, James just bought us both a ticket. Take Charlotte. It's fine. It's fine.
No.
Oh, I've got off them. Definitely.
Oh, that's horrifying. That's not a sloth experience. That's like a
Sloth nightmare.
a nightmare experience.
Yeah. Whoa. That made me go all funny.
Oh, that's not good.
Anyway.
So I've got my two. So this is my lid because I've wrote lid in it. So there, I've glued those two, and then I've got these two bits now. Now these two are going to glue to my base. So we're just going to do. I'm doing it in sections just to show you how it comes together. So again, I'm just going to hold these up. You can see how it's coming together and closing. So I'm just going to, again, hold that just for a second because I've used the tacky glue. I think I've done quite a few different box designs this weekend, haven't I?
You have. Been very much on the construction mode.
Yeah.
Boxes and albums and all sorts. Love a good box.
Yeah, I love a good box.
Tony says make a big box to put all the boxes in that you've made.
Like one of those dolls.
Oh, the Russian dolls.
That's it.
Mm.
So there we go. So that just closes over perfectly. You've got a lovely box there. So obviously the sides of your lid will go on the outside and it will close beautifully. So again, just another way for you to create a lovely box. So I've got some of that pink Centura pearl. We're going to mat and layer that on with this lovely paper. And then we'll decorate it with that beautiful slimline nesting die.
There's obviously a lot of people who are not big fans of sloths. There's some really sloth unfriendly comments coming through. You know, the one about the larva, and this one from Robin. The only time sloths leave their tree is when they poop.
Oh.
Very odd behaviour, it says here. But at least they leave their tree. Can you imagine walking along? And, you know, they didn't. I mean, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't be nice, would it, potentially?
It's bad enough when it's birds, but a sloth.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine?
What a conversation. You mentioned measurements, didn't you, previously? Lynn says, yes, please, Michelle, measurements would be great.
Yeah, I will get that sorted for you for sure.
Oh, dear. It's funny how you can go off something quite quickly, isn't it?
I know. That's just as soon as someone said moths, I was like, no.
No.
Right, so here are my 3 pieces. So I've already got these 2 backed with some foam tape. Foam on a roll, actually. Foam on a roll, foam on a roll, foam on a roll.
Michelle's singing.
Foam on a roll, foam on a roll. Hey! I ain't sung that for so long.
I don't think I've ever sang that with you. You normally just do the
I just normally do the end bit, yeah. But I've not sung it, or not sung it for so long that...
I feel like I've not sung it for a while now. Because everyone calls it foam tape. Debbie Fisher, I think, is the person who's kind of taking that on and still sings it with great gusto, you know.
Yeah.
So, the ambassador of foam on a roll.
Well, I love it.
Well, good. Victoria says, can you post the measurements for the box? I always wanted to know how to make a box like that. Michelle will.
Absolutely.
And Diane says, what a lovely idea for the box.
I think we always revert to the normal kind of box, which are absolutely beautiful boxes, don't get me wrong, and you can decorate them beautifully. But sometimes it's just nice to do a different style box. It's the same with cards. You don't do the same kind of card all the time. So I think it's nice to be able to do a different kind of box as well. And these slimline dies, absolutely perfect for this. So even if you're not sure how to make this box, if you're doing a normal box and popping this on top, it's going to look absolutely amazing. Because these, I mean, you can see I haven't done anything to these except for alternate the colours I've used. But because of the die and the decorative element on it, they are just stunning.
Yeah.
They really are.
Those colours as well are fantastic that you're using.
I'm going to have, I love these. All of these slimline ones are absolutely my favourite. There's just so much you can do with them. And again, you don't be having to making boxes with them. They're perfect for the slimline cards. In fact, you know what? They're perfect for making, well, popping on front of any of your bags that you're making. They're perfect. Yeah. Do you know they're perfect for tags? And I know people are like, that is not a tag. It is. It's a nice, beautiful, oversized tag. If you've got a big gift that you're giving to someone, these are going to make a beautiful tag.
Lots of love for the foam on a roll. Terry, Melanie, Lauren says, thank you for keeping it low key. You're welcome. And she says, someone else sings foam on a roll so loud it scares all of my pets. That's Debbie. That's McGiggles. That's Fisher. She gives it like
she
full,
does.
Full belt. She goes for it.
She breaks out the dance moves and everything, doesn't she?
Oh yeah. She's going to do it. She's going to do it properly. Renee's just asking, a lot of people want to know the instructions for this box. So are you going to put this on your Facebook page?
I will. I'll pop them on my Facebook page because I've got the link to find for the watch I made on my first ever show.
Oh yes.
So I'm going to find that and I'll pop that on. And I think the instructions and sizings for my craft along yesterday as well.
And it's at Michelle McCarthy CC on Facebook and down on the grams. That's the kids speak for.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to do it. When I say something really cool, my kids are like, no, just no, Mum.
I just got to do it anyway.
Well,
you know.
I tend to do it anyway.
Yeah. I told you the conversation about, I said to George a while back when he turned 13, I was like, oh, now you're 13, you can get a Facebook page. And he was like, Facebook is for old people. All right, mate. All right. It was cool back in my day.
So I've got Fabulous there. We're going to pop Friend on at the bottom. I do have a bow somewhere. There it is. Do I want it there though? Fabulous. I'm not sure. What do we think? There
or
there?
Yeah, right. Either or. End, potentially.
Should just go in between. It really does. There we go. So we're going to pop that, and I have a bow. Let me see if I can get this off this time. So this is our paper finger lift tape that I do tend to use for bows at home, but when I do it like this, I can, there we go. Never get it off, she says as she peels it off. There we go. So if let me move my mess. So I turn that round. It just elevates a beautiful box to a le beautiful box. It became French.
To le beautiful.
Yeah, le beautiful.
Le beautiful box. It is amazing. Great. And again, think about all the different colours of cardstock that you've got, papers that you've got to make these nesting dies work for any occasion really. And as you've seen, beautiful for boxes, beautiful for your slimline makes too. £29.60 is the best ever price on this half price deal, $45.60 if you are a platinum member as well. And you're going to get 5 different designs of your slimline dies. So you're going to get your Portofino. You're also going to receive the Modena.
I thought you were going to start rapping then.
There was a rap, wasn't there, about, what was that rap in the 80s? Funky Cold Medina. Remember that? Tone Loc. Ferrara, Latina, and then your Lucca. All of those you're going to get for that price tag at the bottom of your screen. Pick these up. You can go individually if you want, but the best value for money deal, of course, is to buy the full collection. Oh, before I forget, we are going to look at some photos. I'll tell you what, let's get the vote for the show, demo of the show going. Then we'll announce the winners of Team YouTube, and then we'll look at some pictures. So, what have you made for people who've just joined us, Michelle?
Right, so number 1 is with those beautiful Christmas nesting dies. Number 2 is the wreath that I made with the Violet Studios. And number 3 is that box that I've just made with those slimline nesting dies.
1, 2, or 3. Cherie Charbonneau says, what paper pad was used? Was that Country Lane or Enchanted Dreams?
On this one?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Country Lane, but...
yeah, I think it is.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah.
But as we've seen today, I very well may be wrong. I know that's when they were released.
Oh, yeah. I think it is Country Lane.
I think it is.
It's exquisite, says Alicia.
Yes.
And Sil Sparkley says, I'm back. I had a beautiful Cumberland sausage baguette.
Oh.
And coffee with Baileys.
Wow.
Living the dream.
Yes.
I mean...
We'll be round in about an hour.
Yes. Stick another Cumberland sausage under the grill. we'll be there. Right. The winners, before we look at the photo gallery of the Play Your Crafts Right game. So YouTube, congratulations to Michelle, who was this week's winner for YouTube. Our 5 winners, each receiving a voucher. To claim the voucher, you need to email prizes@crafterscompanion.com. But well done to Gilmore.
Oh, yay!
Well done to... designed by Faiza. Well done to Robin M. Congratulations, Cherie Charbonneau. And well done to Sue Stutchbury.
Yay!
So Gilmore, Faiza, Robin, Cherie and Sue, you've all won a voucher to spend with us here at Crafters Companion. There is the email address you need to email to claim it. prizes@crafterscompanion.com. Right, let's have a look at some photos. So yesterday I think randomly we were just asking for photos of all sorts. So this is a beautiful picture. Jotty and Alina celebrating a birthday.
Oh.
That's rather cute, isn't it?
She's adorable.
I like the look of that cake as well.
Yeah.
And the glass of wine. That's living the dream, isn't it? Cake and wine.
Yes.
And of course, yesterday as well, we were asking for pictures of, mainly, well, actually all pets really, but this is Christine's dog.
That's got to be an Elvis outfit.
George. Oh, yes.
Oh, my days. How cute is that?
What sort of dog is George? I'm pretty rubbish with my... He's in the craft room now and he's all dressed up. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Next. Oh, Susie T. Look at the kitty. I love how they curl up like that in a ball and like put their the paw on their,
so
their
adorable.
face. Susie T, what's your cat called? You have to let us know.
Oh, wow.
Look at Molly!
What's she doing? She looks like she's dancing.
Oh,
That is cute.
that is so cute.
I love animals. Oh, look at and look at Selena, Hilda Selena.
Oh, she's very elegant, isn't she?
She is. German Shepherd? Do I want to say? Alsatian? Very, very gorgeous dog, Hilda. Look at Daisy. Look at Daisy. She's looking like she rules the roost there, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. You can see she does look at her.
That's brilliant. Oh, Diane, what a cutie. Thank you for sending in all those pictures.
Yes, I love that.
Of your pets. It is, as we mentioned earlier on, National Fetch Day today as well, so even more excuse to send in pictures of your pets today, because we always love to look at pets. So feel free to send in the pictures to studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk. Just very quickly to have a look at some of our cardstock that we've got on the show. I've only seen this, I think maybe a couple of times on shows, but it's always proved really, really popular. Our luxury mirror card collections. These are absolutely beautiful. And this pad actually is in the gold and silver. And whilst you've got the gold and silver colouring right through the pads, you've got as well a lovely selection of different patterns on these too. I think, well, you should know because you won. I think these were released sort of fairly recently, these pads, weren't they?
Yeah, they were released this year.
Yeah.
Not that they haven't been out long at all. I think it was through the Christmas period that these were released, or through our Christmas period.
Oh, our Christmas in July.
Yeah.
But really stunning. You've got a 250 GSM card weight here, and as you can see, lots of different designs of the colours.
Look at that one.
That's
I love
so
that
cute.
one.
Like the sort of hand-drawn hearts.
Yeah.
And again, what you've got here are butterflies. We've seen sort of like checks and like harlequin print. Love the butterflies there. And foliage. And then you've got all of the same designs once again in the gold. It's a lovely, lovely collection of cardstock here. And again, great for all occasions, I would guess, really.
Yeah, perfect. There's nothing in there that screams Christmas, definitely not. So anytime that you're using mirror cards, so for instance, this box that I've just made, and I've cut out the word fabulous in just mirror card, it is going to look amazing if you cut it out in one of those. You've got that, that beautiful pattern running through it, so absolutely.
That is the everyday metallic, so 32 sheets at $27.99 or $31.96, and then you've got it once again. So it's the same designs running through here, but it's your coloured mirror card, and it's absolutely beautiful. If I can just angle that a bit better into the light, so you can see the designs that you're going to get. So you've got, again, foliage, you've got your... Is that rick-rack or zigzag? When does rick-rack become zigzag and zigzag become rick-rack? I don't know. I would call that probably zigzag, rick-rack. You've got sort of scrolls in there. It's on like a...
I love that pink. It's like a pinky colour, isn't it?
Isn't that really hard to get the light on?
There you go. Look at that.
There you go. I'll try and pull that back a little bit for you. Oh, hello. Wrecking the pad now. But I mean, really, really beautiful colours in reds and greens and pinks and peaches. Loads of great designs. Look at that blue with the butterflies on. Stunning. Again, this is £27.99, $31.96. You've got the beautiful red there with the hearts as well. It's like a game of Twister this to try and get this working. That's a bit better. There you go. And then again, I don't know how you kind of describe it. It's like a floral, isn't it?
Yeah.
Floral in the yellows, in the golds and reds. All of that you're going to get in that collection, 250 GSM, 32 sheets in total. Really lovely weight of cardstock as well. Right, we have a winner. I need to remind myself what it was, though. I did see it. Oh, by the way, lots of love coming through for the photos. Fantastic photos, says Lynn, from everyone. Shh. Says Jennifer, I shouldn't laugh so loud before 7. What are you laughing How cute, says Eleanor. The very cute pics. And Syl says, puppies! Syl said that yesterday as well.
Yeah.
I just love that. Puppies! The winner is...
Number 3.
Huh?
Number 3. 2. 1. Oh, yay.
Gotta be.
Thank you.
That's fab. That is fabulous,
It really-
darling. Thank you for a lovely show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching and for taking part. If you've got items in your basket, make sure you get them checked out. But it's a bit of a preview as to what is coming up over the course of the day today. Got a fantastic masterclass coming up at 2 more with those nesting dies. Any questions that you want to ask, the masterclass is a great place to do that. And anything that particularly you want to know about the products, you can fire those questions our way in an hour. Plus, on top of that, we've got Craft House from 6 o'clock, 1 o'clock Eastern, where we're going to be going into the Violet Studios. Thanks for watching. Massive thank you to Michelle. Until then, have a brilliant hour. Come back and join us, won't you, for a brilliant masterclass in an hour's time. Until then, bye for now.